Welcome to Pulse of Politics, your go-to source for breaking political news, global events, and in-depth analysis. We bring you unbiased, fact-based reporting on the most pressing issues shaping our world. Stay informed, stay ahead. Subscribe now for daily updates. On what he calls Liberation Day, former U.S. President Donald Trump has announced a sweeping set of tariffs, shaking up the global economy. With promises to restore American dominance in trade, Trump's policy move is sending shockwaves through financial markets, trade relations, and economic policies worldwide. But what does this mean for businesses, global supply chains, and the everyday consumer? Today, we dive deep into the implications of Trump's tariffs, their impact on international relations, and how this could shape the global economy for years to come. What are Trump's Liberation Day tariffs? Trump's newly announced tariffs are among the most aggressive protectionist policies in recent history. These measures include a 60% tariff on Chinese imports, targeting goods such as electronics, steel, and automotive parts. A 20% tariff on European and Canadian products, affecting luxury goods, agricultural exports, and car manufacturers. Reviving tariffs on Mexico and India, claiming unfair trade advantages in manufacturing and services. Heavy restrictions on U.S. companies outsourcing production overseas to encourage domestic job growth. These tariffs are a significant shift in U.S. trade policy, reinforcing Trump's long-standing stance against globalization and trade imbalances. How will this impact the global economy? These aggressive tariffs are already causing ripples across financial markets. Economists predict stock market volatility. Wall Street and global indexes like the FTSE and Nikkei are experiencing sharp fluctuations. Supply chain disruptions. Companies that rely on global imports, such as Apple, Tesla, and Walmart, are reassessing their production and pricing strategies. Higher consumer prices. With increased tariffs, prices on everyday goods, from smartphones to clothing, could rise significantly for American consumers. Retaliation from other nations. Countries affected by these tariffs, including China and the EU, are already preparing countermeasures. International response. The world has not remained silent on Trump's new trade war. China's reaction. Beijing has called this move an act of economic aggression and is planning retaliatory tariffs on U.S. goods, particularly agriculture and technology. Europe's counteraction. The European Union is proposing its own tariffs on U.S. exports, targeting sectors such as aerospace and agriculture. Mexico and Canada. Both nations are reconsidering trade agreements with the U.S. and strengthening economic ties with the EU and Asia. The consequences of this trade war could spiral into a full-scale economic crisis if diplomatic solutions are not found. The political impact of these tariffs. With a new election cycle approaching, Trump's tariff policies could influence voters in key swing states. While some manufacturing sectors support the move, industries dependent on global trade, such as agriculture and retail, are pushing back. The policy has strengthened Trump's support base among blue-collar workers who see tariffs as protecting American jobs, sparked opposition from economists, global leaders, and even members of Trump's own party who fear economic fallout, created uncertainty in trade negotiations with allies, further complicating international relations. The future of global trade. What happens next? Experts suggest three possible outcomes: negotiation and de-escalation. The U.S. could enter discussions with affected nations to reduce tariffs and avoid economic decline. Trade war expansion. If nations retaliate aggressively, global trade may suffer long-term damage, affecting economies worldwide. Reshaped global trade policies. Countries may shift reliance from the U.S. and form stronger trade alliances, such as China-EU or Mexico-Asia partnerships. Regardless of the outcome, one thing is clear: Trump's tariffs have forever altered the global trade landscape. The world is watching as the effects of Trump's Liberation Day tariffs unfold. Will they truly benefit American workers and businesses, or will they ignite an economic storm with long-term consequences? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. For more updates on global politics, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. This is Pulse of Politics, keeping you informed on the latest developments in world affairs.